about the statue. So I just want to point out to everyone that it's a fucking statue. A fucking statue. Only in Blackwood. A fucking statue. Only in Blackwood would 200 people get riled up over a fucking statue. I mean, do we even know who the statue is of? I don't know. Yeah, so if you know, you could totally comment and let me know. That would be excellent. Anyway, and I mean, if you wanted to know what the Anzacs really did, just read a book, I suppose. Yeah. So, just get over it, people. Anyway. Now to what I actually wanted to talk about. I think that we need to talk about something more important, much more important, like why there is no fucking Krispy Kreme in Blackwood.
There's no Krispy Kreme in Blackwood. Now that is worth writing a petition about.
Oh, hello, Jenna. You're tuning in again. I totally agree. We need a Krispy Kreme in Blackwood. I mean, Oh my god, it would be so good. You could just drive in and get a donut and I would give every shit-stained statue for one. Right, so I missed this comment. Oh. Most of the Anzacs have venereal disease. Who's who? Troll 49. Well, Troll 49, welcome. I'm super excited to have you, but did I need to know that Anzacs had venereal disease? Probably not. That's a bit deep for me.
Yeah.
What kind of venereal disease did they have? Let me know.
That's something they don't put on the cenotaph.
What's a cenotaph? Anyway. Look, I appreciate your comments.
Still alive?
It's reconnecting. Oh, we're just having a bit of technical difficulties. Hang on, stay with me.
Where have you?
Oh, I've gone. Hang on.
She's gone.
Okay.
She's totally gone.
I'm gone. Why have I gone? Okay.
It's the screen of death.
Hang on.
I've got an idea. I'll set it up. Watch this. I got it.
Oh, I'm back. Hi, I'm back. I'm so sorry. I don't know what happened. I think just had a bit of a technical thing.
Oh, she's back.
Yeah, so I'm back. Oh, right, the statue. Krispy Kreme. Well, Jenna, I'm back, and I just want to say that I appreciate everything that you were saying. Hang on a second. Oh my god! Someone's actually started a petition for a Krispy Kreme in Blackwood! Oh my god! Who did this? Jenna, did you do this?
Yeah.
You are, Jenna. I love you. Okay? I love you. You're my hero. You are my hero! Yes! Okay. So, what kind of donuts do we want? Let me know in the comments. Let me know, and I can pass it on to Jenna, who is an angel, a godsend. Keep me posted, Jenna. Keep me posted with updates. I want to know how many signatures we have. Absolutely. Let's do this, Blackwood. Come on. We're in this race. Troll 49, look, oh my god. Look, I just, okay, I appreciate where you're coming from, but you're really killing my buzz at the moment because there's going to be a Krispy Kreme in Blackwood, and I just don't think that talking about rape. I mean, I completely, I know where you're coming from because I'm a total feminist, and I think that we need to talk about rape, but I just don't think we need to talk about rape right now.
Why'd you bring up the statue?
But we're not. Okay, but we're not really. I think we've moved on from the statue, so just yeah. Okay. Anyway, so okay, let's have a look at this Jenna updates petition. Oh my gosh, 2 signatures?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yes. I wonder. So what kind of donuts have we got? We've got donuts with rosé. Rosé's nice. Tempranillo? Is that a wine? I'm sorry, I'm not a wine connoisseur. Can anyone let me know? I'm sorry. I just kind of drink whatever. It's not proper.
Trying to make this an intelligent discussion. Nobody listens. You're talking about wine you don't even know.
Sorry, I'm back. I was just
This sucks. It's a
Well,
hole.
excuse me, Troll49, but you know what? I'm not an expert on everything, and I mean, if I was, that would just make me totally pretentious. So, you know, that's why I do these things, to learn more. I'm all about learning. I think that, you know, maybe you could just act with a bit more mindfulness of other people and compassion. I just think that you're being really unreasonable.
It says the girl who ignores Anzacs and all the shit that happened.
Whoa. Burn. Far out.
Okay, look. I don't want to offend anybody right now. I do not ignore Anzacs. I understand that what they did for our country was incredible and it was an amazing sacrifice. But I think that you're using this information to attack me, and I think that you behaving in this antagonistic way is really making me uneasy, and I don't appreciate it. So I'm just going to ask you to maybe leave. That would be good.
Can we get back to Krispy Kreme? Come on.
Oh yes, Jenna, I haven't left you. I'm still here. I'm so sorry. You just totally killed my buzz. Okay, look, I think what you're doing is amazing, and I'm going to back you as much as I can. Keep doing the amazing work that you are. I appreciate you. So until next time, tune in to next week, and I'll keep you updated on all of the wonderful Jenna's work in progress of getting this Krispy Kreme in Blackwood. I love you.
Yes.
Mwah, mwah, mwah. XOXO, you're amazing. Shine with the light inside of you.
I will.
Bye.
Oh, why am I waving?
Can anyone tell me how to turn this off?
Press. Well,
Oh, okay.
Are you acting or is that a I just ruined the
Ruined. We can do a fade out before that happens.
I'm so sorry.
Can't you read between the lines, man?
I was just gonna keep going.
oh, that's so great.
Can someone, I'm using this equipment. God, I did not stick. Oh.
Didn't stick to the script. You should
No.
spank yourself.
Man, that was
Then
brilliant.
something like,
That.
why did you?
interchange. Yeah, that was really.
I'm so sorry. I was just spouting.
Yeah.
Not in Blackwood.
I was
We
like,
should
right.
start a petition,
I'm just
don't you
gonna have
think?
tweet it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. Because
Keep up with it.
Oh
The key pillars to that were.
We could.
The key pillars to it was the statue and the Anzacs and the Krispy Kremes and the.
It was only an experiment, and as an experiment, I found some really interesting things in there. Like, I definitely emotionally connected to your positivity about what I've done. Yeah, like maybe I'm not really great in my own life, but right here I've got a friggin' win just now. Like, you know.
Yeah, but you've done something so.
Yeah, that connection was great.
Yeah.
And even with him, what he was saying to me, I was like, I felt really bad, that I felt really dumb. And I didn't actually know about, like, I know about the Anzacs, but my character's just, she was like trying to cover.
Yeah, and you can't.
You can't
Once you're
hold,
unveiled,
you just
yeah.
look like a total dickhead.
Yep.
And I'm
What?
totally insensitive to something that.
You could have walked through any time, honey. Any time. Honestly, you don't have to ask. You can walk through any time. All right.
Unless
And you
tell
can-
can't walk.
You can ask me something, but always whisper first in case it's the wrong time. You okay?
I wasn't sure. Whether
You know, I know
or
you
not.
didn't know, and I
wasn't
didn't have
really
time to
wondering.
tell you
For
before we
some reason,
started.
I just
That's
thought,
okay.
How dumb is she? How?
I did have a real revelation about my own character in that moment too. That she doesn't have friends. I don't think she has friends. Do you know what I mean? Like, I think she has lots of acquaintances in school, knows a lot of school mums, but doesn't have friends. And there's a bitterness and a loss in there that, you know, and a husband that doesn't reciprocate emotionally, you know, is always off doing something else.
So a rant by one of the characters about middle class mums. Like a rant
Yeah, you
that
could.
came control about middle class mums would be received differently from probably you and Samantha, as if Samantha happened to inadvertently go off control about middle class mums.
Mm,
Any relation to
That would be
Buckethead?
interesting if she is your online friend and your buddy and your escape.
she thinks I'm worthwhile too, and she listens to me and she tells me I'm great.
Started dumping on something that was
All I've got.
identified you.
Really interesting.
Because I think there's a lot of what you've just experienced in people who follow celebrities. You know, it's that instantaneous connection, and there's a genuine love for them.
Well, it's immediate. I mean, her character is literally got all her focus on one little screen, one little window that's got you apparently talking to her.
It feels very
So
personal.
as much as the experience of watching something online is, as Ben was saying, sort of omnipotent, and that there's all sorts of stuff going on all the time, the drink, the this, the that, there's also an aspect to it that's got 100% of your focus.
Yeah, and I even felt like happy teary that she'd taken my idea on. Like, really, honestly, like in her character in that place affected her immensely. Surprisingly.
But do you know what I think also what I found on a technical level? Technical difficulties are part of distractions as well.
And can be used
And can be
really,
used.
yeah,
Absolutely.
and take you on journeys you weren't expecting.
Yeah.
And when you disappeared, tried to be cool about it, but I was genuinely concerned because we just started something, and then you were gone, and I couldn't follow through the thing I'd achieved with you, and I was quite,
Where is she?
yeah,
Come back.
yeah.
I just went, oh, where are you? Where are you?
It must be awkward for you, Max, because your only emotional connection with these people is one of disgust and annoyance, and
Well, certainly in this one it was. It was just being a dickhead.
I can't wait to find out what he connects with.
Well, I figured this whole thing is a real cathartic act for this character.
Oh yeah.
Because of the character, he's at if he's in the normal world, he's at the top of a real big hierarchy, and he can't slip at all, can't do anything wrong. So when he goes into it, he does everything wrong on purpose. Is what I wanted to go
Not
for. This
from
this one's a bit more
redneck. Not from a redneck, unlearned kind of place.
No, more from like purposely saying things he knows isn't right. Is what I wanted to.
Or he's going to create upset.
Yeah,
I mean,
creating chaos just because I don't get to anywhere else.
Oh.
Has a rage against the machine.
Yeah.
Because I'm at the top of the machine in the normal world. Well, that's what I was thinking to make.
But that can also make someone really bitter when
excessively
they see
orderly in their life, and they're not allowed to show any human fails. What is it?
I guess we need to find.
Failed.
Look, it is what it is.
that was an interesting run.
It's this. Look, there's part of me as the director that wants to say you need to be doing more. You need to be indicating that more. And then there's part of me going, well, no, you don't.
It'll unfold.
And people don't. They go home and they just.
I don't need to. Yeah.
So you walk through the when you're going home, you're like, I'm gonna do stuff when I get home, and then you get home like, nah, sitting on the couch.
I just sit on the couch. I don't do anything.
What happens after she signs off though? Like I thought, what if my camera was there for only after she signs off? You would probably then see, some sort of loss or return to normality.
Yeah.
You might find some more
Putting your
clues
mask
about their
back on.
personal life and behaviour after they've finished the transmission and they
The
go
whole
back to
taking
every
one
day.
mask off and putting another one on.
Yeah.
Is my character as happy and
Yeah, you might be really sad.
No, she's not, because that whole dating is hard could come across as so Kylie Mole, but it was actually a really honest moment. Like I remember Mick and I both laughed and went, "That was so Kylie Mole," but it wasn't really.
no,
It was you just going, "Oh my God, you know what?" Like.
But honestly though, like I was saying to you before, it came out of a real, and I genuinely feel that. Like, there's a
But that's what
void.
people get because that shit happens. That stuff's real. The pizza guy is cute. I've had that too.
I don't like
Pardon?
But it's just how do we get
I don't mean it literally, but yeah.
We're all friends.
No, she said the pizza guy. I'm like, I don't mean literally the pizza guy. It's a metaphorical pizza guy, but yeah.
Yeah, I reckon she's so secure. I reckon she's
So-
really insecure.
Well, there was this one woman that went on the show the girls have been watching, the baking one, Nailed It.
Yeah.
And she openly, she put all her hearts on all her sleeves and said, I'm here to find, I've tried everything to find romance, I've tried everything to find a partner. I'm here because I think if I can figure out how to bake, I can win a guy.
So,
I don't know where it came from.
That's horrifying. But you know what? When people are right at the end of that rope, like,
You want
that
to
seems
That's when they go and do
right.
outrageous things. Yeah.
Put yourself out there in the
Yeah.
weirdest way.
turned off?
To get attention, yeah.
I haven't
It's
yeah,
unfulfilled in
went to
your
sleep.
own life.
And who thinks like that, Who thinks if I learn how to bake, I'll be able to... Damn, these cookies are good. Would you be my wife? And it's so shallow.
so I think moving forward, we probably all agree we have to start weaving the threads of these. We have to be evolving and improvising with these characters in a sort of open public space forum of Facebook pages
Wait, can
Yeah.
I go past my
Yeah.
and things like that, and start to create these Norman Johnston type of character entities that live in the real world. To start to establish their depth and complexity, but also establish their
realness, their
online
liveness.
realness and their online liveness.
Yeah, I need to work on my character more. I know that because the one Ben wrote here is completely different than the one
Definitely.
I had a week ago.
You should feel like you can't talk to Ben about
Yeah, I am gonna,
it.
but
And I think that's good because
I'm like, I've got a lamp, but
it would be great to pursue a character who's that kind of dark. I don't quite know how we would do that in the same ways that these two characters might. Especially without not drawing the attention of people you don't want. Like if you go too dark with some of your posts and people don't know that it's a,
yeah,
you know,
I don't want to rustle real feathers.
yeah.
Like visually, there's probably some things we could do to make that more effective as well, like not show his face or having blurred out or in the dark.
it would be
or in
funny
the
if he went
shadow or-
frozen.
The mask. You discovered the mask the other day. You put a mask on your character. Yeah.
I've seen a couple of streamers like
Oh, yeah.
conspiracy things, they've got their head, face covered up and stuff.
Well, isn't that P. Slippy?
Yeah, I mean he does that too, but like
Yeah.
Slippy's more of a rebel extrovert though.
yeah. So I reckon, yeah, if you are concealed, maybe some camo gear and a knife or something, or like crossbow in the background, or like.
Some of that stuff, you know how some cameras you're able to
It's not hooked
puts
up to
ears
the
on your
typewriter.
head when you're taking a picture. If you get one of those, you can probably be able to get one that just
So shift is
changes your face.
All of those
Return.
Snapchat filters.
Yeah, like a filter thing, that,
She
but not on
uses what you
Snapchat, like
use to
a,
make
just
it a
a
capital.
app that goes on your camera.
Frozen.
We got to
Sorry?
I sent you
We could
Frozen.
put a
Just
voice
now.
synthesizer on your
Thank you.
mic, so you're like, right,
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh.
talking.
In Go-Go 59? Oh my gosh, I love that song. Let it go.
My daughter's addicted to her as well now. She thinks she's pretty awesome.
I think I'm more of an Anna than an Elsa, but Anna's pretty cool too.
Anna.
I think I'm more of an Ola.
Stuff ad hoc
Is that-
on the
I
road.
think I'm more than. I think I'm an Elsa. Look at
Oh,
my
you're
leg.
definitely an Elsa.
I have 3 legs. No, apple.
So maybe can we, before we go there,
There you go.
can we even play with, we'll just record as a file a little bit of a character profile that they might upload to their Facebook site. And then I'll give it to you guys to go and create your sites and your identities. You can start a new page, or you can administer the page, or maybe that might be a way of doing it. Administer it like administer it like a page. So then when people go and look at the Facebook site,
Fly away.
when people go and look at the Facebook site, they can set those who are savvy enough will see that it's a page administered by some third party,
Yeah.
and those who are
Many,
stupid enough will go,
which will be
this
most of them.
This is a real identity.
Sorry, but
And so then that creates a little bit of a ethical clarity for us.
yeah.
But if we maybe start with a, would you mind for a minute? If we maybe start
Just like
with,
being a teacher.
just, I don't know, I liked your character in that outfit, and it looked good through the camera. We almost didn't need a green screen, although what I was thinking is that you could have a green screen reflected in the mirror later. And just maybe do like a little character bio, a post of some kind that your character might do just to get us started.
Yeah, yeah.
And you can
Well, I'm
send me
finding
that
out
video.
more about her as I go. That's the other really
You
interesting
can
thing.
send me that video that you made the other day in the car, and I'll try and make in the Dropbox. I'll try and make folders for each of your characters to, like with everything else, to
Collect
like,
info.
yeah,
Yeah.
scrapbook of folder
Yeah.
thing for your character. Is there enough battery on there? It'd be really good if we
Dead.
Dead.
Just
So
died.
how many hours does that need that you've had it going for?
Well, I streamed. It wasn't quite at full capacity when I was streaming this morning, and I streamed for about an hour on the couch. And then we probably did another, maybe not quite an hour then. There's 2
You guys
hours.
might be onto something with this bowl stuff. Looks really good. I know. I hope it kicks off for you. No, it's alright. She's heard it all before.
I like this.